Hello, everybody. It is time for a Lamley showcase. We are very lucky to have next to me, and we're not going to show his face because that's not what we do here, Abe Lugo from Matchbox Design. It is the day after the Matchbox Gathering Dinner where the 2018 models were introduced, and we're going to walk through some of these early versions of these castings. If he has anything to say about them, he will. If not, we're just going to show you, we're going to tell him what they are, take some screenshots because this is where the images are coming from. So we will start with this one. What's that one called, Abe?
It's going to be the 33 Ford Coupe. It comes from the original Matchbox 33 Ford Street Rod or Starlight Rod with the misspelling. The body has been shrunken down to fit into the other world of hot rods that the blue guys have made. So it's about the right size for that. And then we had to cover the engine. And
because the old one didn't have a covered engine.
And then this has the big and littles, and then the bigs are going to be the big 53 wheel that we make.
And has a tow hook too.
Currently, that's a push bar, but it's going away because of tooling limitations.
Got it.
The front end is a custom. It's kind of like a custom Bonneville racer type hot rod or traditional hot rod.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Cool. And that one's not in the main line. That one's starting
5 packs.
5 packs. Okay.
It's a special new tool.
All right. So and this is something to say, like we've got some that are debuting in the main line, the basic range, and then others that are debuting in other series, right? So that's kind of cool. All right.
This is the 2017 Volvo FMX fire truck. So we're working things out. It's just one of those late, contract developments and stuff. Just like the Evoque took a couple years to get done. Well, there it is. We're working it out, and it'll show up sometime.
Okay.
That's all I could say.
So we'll see it. So it's in a very finished form.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get these.
Yeah.
Working through these. Some of them have these little blue stickies on them. This is because they're coming right off of the Matchbox display, and because we're just not going to worry about getting all of that off. So. That is the Skyjacker, right?
Skyjacker Super Duty F350. This was a late 2017 tool that was gonna be in 2017, and now it's 2018. It's the first tool. It's gonna have the same show deco from the SEMA truck. It's a really cool little tool, and the rear comes off.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Okay. Honda Civic,
new body, hatchback. There's gonna be a few little edits for tampos on this. I think they're gonna go to the next size bigger wheel, or I'm not sure. I think it fits 2 sizes. I think that's one of those little distinctions.
Okay, that's cool. So this is different. Like the Hot Wheels is doing the Type R. This is more of your standard Civic, right?
And it's gonna be that blue color, that sport blue color.
Awesome. Chevy, right?
The Chevy Colorado Extreme. It's a version of the Concept, and there's also a Z71 series that's similar. This has a roof rack like the Concept one and the snorkel.
Cool.
This one's a little controversial.
Why is that?
We're trying to get in touch with the guy, but we have a Matchbox collector friend of a friend of the Diamond T guy. And this is a Diamond T truck, and it's actually like slightly bigger than like one of our Chevy trucks, because in actuality, some of these trucks were big fancy trucks in the 40s, 30s, and 40s. So it's a cool casting.
And that one's set to debut, like not in the main line.
Somewhere in the middle.
Got it.
This is so we have Desert Thunder, and we have other Thunder trucks. So this is our Arctic Thunder. It's based on something similar to that. There's like a Russian truck that's kind of similar, but it's not fantastical by any means.
Right.
It's kind of like on the level of a Geo.
We're kind of moving away from some of those. Yeah. I'm gonna just try and balance that one so you can look at it.
That's the Mercedes-Benz GLE. I believe it's about a 2015. I don't know.
We'll see that twice, right?
Yeah, it's a cool casting. It'll be We're gonna try and do a couple. We're gonna see it 3 times. So there's
3 times?
Yeah. There's gonna be a Mercedes-Benz series.
Right,
So,
like you
yeah.
showed.
So I'm gonna try and get
then
different
mainline.
colors in just for variation.
Awesome. We'll try and get that one to
Yeah.
balance.
That is a Yamaha Bolt Scrambler. So it's kind of like the hybrid street bike.
Cool.
It's just, getting a motorcycle in there is just difficult.
But we got one,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's a Cadillac Escalade. This is the newer model with the big taillights in the back, and we're going to try and get those taillight decals in the rear. It's comparable to the older Cadillac. It's
Right.
It's ever so
In
slightly.
size?
It's ever so slightly smaller, but since this Cadillac is actually a longer body, it's hard to match it up.
Got it. Okay. We'll get that.
This is the Mazda CX6 or CX5, sorry. Originally it was gonna have a bike and a bubble top, and we had some licensor comments. Notice that fresh wheel on the front.
Oh, yeah, look at that, a flower wheel.
Yeah.
There we go. These are 3D prints, we should say, or what do you call them in house? Is there?
So these are the new versions of, because you guys are used to seeing those bluish, purplish, and then
Right.
these are now color versions of those.
Got it.
They're a little more brittle.
Yeah, so we're behind the scenes, we're trying to make sure that these come off of the Matchbox display intact.
So this
right?
is the 33 Plymouth. It's got big and little wheels, and they're like the classic cap wheels. It's a cool little car. It's on par with Larry's 33 Ford in the Hot Wheels world.
The Hot Wheels did.
Yeah.
Oh, look
so
at that. That's
it's in pieces. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you grab that, and then I'll put that one there.
Yeah. This is based on a rescue tank that you can actually buy on Alibaba. So if you go to Alibaba, go buy that rescue tank, and then tell me it's not real. But then we added, I think it's gonna be called like RSQ 18 because we wanted kind of like a tankish name.
Got
it fulfills some of the rescue requirements. This is a Navistar or Modak delivery truck, and you see it in some cities. It's an electric delivery truck with a big window in the front.
Got it.
You see FedEx and UPS ones.
This one I really like.
So this is our version of the Jeep Wagoneer. It's a new sculpt. It's not the same sculpt as the Hot Wheels one. It's going to have the wood side trim permanently in there.
Nice.
We'll try and just do...
Oh, yeah, there's kind of a textured, right?
Yeah. We'll try and just do solid color decals on that. So it kind of locks it out. So
Awesome. Make sure they stay intact. There you
yeah.
go.
There's a 64 Fairlane Wagon. This is an early one, so you'll see that the inner headlights are Thunderbolt-ish.
Got it.
We corrected a few things, so this might be one generation back.
Yeah, and we should say that there could be all kinds of changes on these, right?
Did this get a full turn?
Yeah, I think so.
You can see the color
There
break
we are.
on the rear. We couldn't
Oh,
get
I
the
see.
taillights in it because of the way that the tooling would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should mention that once these are complete, there might be
Color break
several
changes.
right?
Yeah.
I'll let that, we can...
So this is the off-road trailer. I know some customizers make trailers of Quester's bed, so I took the Quester bed and added some details. And then the top half is going to be removable and compatible with the 59 Chevy top.
Oh, so they can put the canoe on it.
Yeah, you
That
can
was
put the
on
canoe, and
on
this
the
is
wagon.
kind of like a boat. Next, we'll probably just do luggage and stuff next.
Awesome.
So this is the flatbed. The flatbed tow. It's going to be called Tow King.
So it's the same cab as the other King models,
yeah,
right?
it's there's like 2 King cabs. There's probably a King 1 and a King 2, but this, and I couldn't add the framework to the back because I wanted to be able to stretch it. This has like a same working mechanism as a fast bed hauler from Hot Wheels. I actually designed that one years ago.
Oh, yeah.
So I challenged them to add the little step in there, so if you lengthen it, you can still have a long car.
Got it.
So yeah.
It'll be good for the hearse and other large models. Okay.
This is the Scania fire truck. This one's in super rough development. Comparable to Hazard Squad in scale. What more can I say? It's a crew cab fire truck. Yeah. Yeah.
Which we're always, that's two
Yeah.
fire trucks, right?
Yeah.
With the Volvo.
This is more of a European, or the wheels are funky on this one. It's not lowered on purpose, but it's a military troop truck. The rear cab, the canvas will be removable, and
Cool.
it's more like a Asia Euro troop carrier.
Cool. Complete with troops to carry.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's crazy.
This is nuts. So we're gonna try and keep the real wheels. I think we lost a set of wheels in there. Yeah, yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah,
Here.
so just kind of pop them in there.
Just kind of.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's gonna be a 3-axle. This is the.
You could pull it. I don't want to break it.
This is the.
Here.
So this is Super Proto. So this is the NASA Space Chariot. If you look up NASA Space Chariot, you're going to see this crawling around in Mojave or something. It'll be bubble window and mostly white. We're going to try and keep the wheels because it's like an ode to the old Hot Wheels Mars Rover. Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, here's a really cool one. This is a Jaguar XK140. It's about a 1954 model, so it's similar to the one that Ryu did, but there's also an older version that's really wide. So
Yes,
this is
too
kinda,
wide.
Yeah, this is kind of like an update in between, and the windshield got a little tweaked on this model for some reason. I don't know, maybe it got smashed.
Oh, I
But
see. Yeah.
we're still working it out. It's a cool model. I'm thinking of putting skirts on the rear because I've seen it with skirts.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So
And that would be different from the
yeah.
coupe, right?
Yeah, this is a MAN dump truck, so the dump's gonna work. This is a licensed model. It may end up with a dual rear axle. Not sure yet.
Okay. This is a shocker. Seeing this one.
Yeah. This is a GMC Scenic Cruiser. We're working out the amount of die-cast on it, and it's not because we want less die-cast. We always want more die-cast, but it's just a tall tool, so it's certain tool sizes are difficult for us to do. Yeah,
and then that will be the same size roughly as the
original
classic
Yeah.
Matchbox.
Yeah, so that one's in the works. So this is one from the #1 collector list. Larry Scadudo, shout out. We're gonna remove the roof rack for sure. We'll make it normal.
Mm-hmm.
The scaling might go just a tad smaller because I feel like it's a little large. But the MGB GT 67, it's gonna be like a classic version.
Got it, and that will be so. We'll see it without the roof rack.
Yeah. This is a new tool. This is a 47.5. Even though they don't say half, it's a Chevy advanced design truck. It's going to show up in the Walmart Chevy 100 series.
And that's where it will debut.
Debut there. It'll be in a red farm truck, and then it'll show up in. I got to remember to put it back in the main lines for the following years. It's the same size as the GMC 57 GMC.
We'll be sure to remind you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Talk that last one. So this is the BMW i8. So this one, there's going to be a basic deco of it and a deluxe version of it. So not only is it the deluxe.
So that's the basic you're looking at here.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean,
so
it's
closed
still
doors. I think it's going to be like 2, maybe 3 hits. So we try and get the basic stuff on it. So then this is the next one. So this one's we're challenged to open some doors lately. So
yeah,
new opportunity.
And you talked about that in the presentation last night, which is on the YouTube channel. So it's the video right before this one. So
this one we're gonna try and work out scissor doors, and I know that this particular vehicle has a scissor winged door. It's kind of like pivoted on the post. So we're gonna see if we can work this out. If not, it might come in later because of development. But it's on the list, and it's going to be 2-piece wheels opening doors.
So we have a new 2-piece wheel coming. We have some opening doors or any sort of moving parts type models, and I think that's
going to be it. I think.
Anything else you want to show?
You want to show the Corvette? This person, yeah. So we heard you about some of the police models we have, and we want to fix some of those things. And here is the Stingray. I think it's a 2016 Stingray Corvette, and we have made it a coupe.
Remove the light.
Remove the light, and then I gotta remember to remove the gun in the back. yeah, it's got a rifle. Anyways, maybe it's just a Texas driver. Yeah. It's a Texas driver ready to carry conceal. Anyways, so now the hood flips open. So we're working that out, and we're gonna make sure we have the proper engine in there for you engine gurus.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see a couple of cars that need to have open hoods because they're cool cars to have, see the engines. Or
so we have a lot of that coming, and there'll be some premium versions. There'll be some like basic, like level up type stuff. With the opening picture. Okay. All right, everybody. Between the presentation last night and this, many thanks to Abe for walking us through these. These could change, so don't set everything in stone. I think that really needs to be made known. Oh, their little display is falling apart. Thanks, Abe. All right, everybody. Bye.